Hey guys, late last week a huge rumor dropped that the next Nintendo Direct is happening on February 13th, 2019. The rumor stated we're getting a few games including Mario Maker 2 and a brand new 2D Zelda game. So in this video I'm going to take a look back at some of the old 2D Zelda games so I can kind of give some predictions of what this new 2D Zelda game could be all about. I recently made a video predicting what the next 3D Zelda game could be like. You can find that right here. Ugh. Come on, Navi. Get lost. I'm trying to make a video here. I know, we're listening. Ugh, we're listening. Just get out of here. I'm trying to make a video. Anyway, guys, there's not much more to say than grab your favorite snack. Yum, 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 yum. Enjoy the video. Don't forget to sub. And here we go. It's so exciting to think we might actually be getting a brand new 2D Zelda game later this year. I mean, Zelda Breath of the Wild came out back in 2017, and we're probably not getting the next 3D Zelda game until at least 2020, maybe even 2021. So if we get 2D Zelda games thrown in between the 3D games, that's just a good thing. And just more Zelda for everybody. Now, if we want to kind of think about what this new Zelda could be about and kind of give some predictions, I always think it's important to look back at the older games so we kind of predict what the new games could be all about. It's really important to look back at Zelda's past. Link to the past? What have I become? Let's go back to where it all started with Zelda 1, Zelda 2, and A Link to the Past. All three of these games were great 2D adventures. Granted, Zelda 2 was a little different, but they were all still 2D adventures. You know, they're all the same traditional Zelda games. I mean, they created the whole genre. Going out and accomplish different tasks and quests to move forward, going to dungeons and needing to grab items to complete that dungeon, and then you grow stronger and stronger as you move on. These are the same tropes that were used throughout the whole genre of Zelda games. Those games came out a really long time ago. The original Legend of Zelda came out in 1986, its sequel came out in 1987, and A Link to the Past came out in 1991. That's so long ago, and that's why it's so surprising that even the more modern 2D games are so similar. You know, if you go back to the last true 2D Zelda game, A Link Between Worlds, which came out in 2013, it's basically an exact clone of A Link to the Past, just with some new mechanics, but it's basically the same map and updated graphics. So I think the next game should, continue this continue this trend and have it really very similar to A Link Between Worlds and A Link to the Past in terms of gameplay. A Link Between Worlds came out in 2013. That's 6 years ago. And then if you want to go to the 2D Zelda game before that, and that's Minish Cap, that came out in 2004. So what is that, 15 years ago for Minish Cap and 6 years ago for A Link Between Worlds? We are definitely due for a Zelda game. So all these rumors make complete sense. The next one is coming out in 2019, or, I don't know, hopefully not, but maybe early 2020. There have been so many Zelda games over the last 20 years, and basically every single one of them has been amazing. So when I'm thinking about the future and kind of predicting what the next Zelda game could be all about, one saying comes to mind, and it's, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, so basically saying, let's just take the genre of Zelda and the gameplay and just kind of evolve it. It's definitely important to try to push the genre forward just a little bit, but the basic Zelda gameplay is what everybody loves. So let's take baby steps. But some things that I do think are really important. One, a great story. Zelda is known for having great stories. Breath of the Wild story was subpar at best. But some of the past Zelda games have had great stories, especially with a 2D game when it's not all about the graphics. So I think a great story can really hook the player in. We also want to see some new gameplay mechanics. In Link Between Worlds, the gameplay mechanic where Link could actually go into the wall was really fun and different and new. Something like that for the new game. It doesn't need to be drastic and be a game changer, but just something new that we haven't seen before. It would be really cool and make it a very unique Zelda game. Let's bring back traditional dungeons. I know Link Between Worlds had dungeons, but Breath of the Wild had shrines. I think a 2D Zelda game, we need dungeons with great new items, baby. I love going to a dungeon, trying to figure out what items are going to be in there and how that item is going to help me beat the dungeon and eventually beat the boss. Another prediction that I wouldn't even mind seeing is, how about a playable Zelda? I know, it's crazy, blasphemy to have Zelda playable. It hasn't been done yet, but why can't she be a playable character? Maybe in this game, Zelda needs to actually go out and save Link. Now that would be such a cool twist and make the story just like really like different. I would love to see a playable Zelda. In terms of a release date, I would say 2019 is realistic. I mean, so if we get this presentation, this direct in February, then why can't we get like a September release date of this new 2D Zelda game? You know, guys, personally, I love 2D Zelda games, and we don't have any on the Switch. I know we have Blossom Tales, and I know there's a few other like Zelda-likes, but I'm ready for a modern-day 2D Zelda game. I mean, A Link to the Past and A Link Between Worlds were awesome games, but I want that new 2019 next-generation graphics, but 2D. 2D is usually simple graphics, but that gives the artists, even and the graphic designers, even more opportunity to make it simple but still look stunning. There's so many 2D games that look simply stunning. Anyway, guys, I just want to make this quick video because I know this direct is happening next week, or it's rumored to be happening, and there's a ton of rumors out there, but I just wanted to focus on 2D Zelda because I love Zelda so much. I really want to know, guys, do you think there's a direct next week? And if so, do you think it's possible we're getting a new 2D Zelda game? And then even more, what do you think this 2D Zelda game could even be about? Let me know right down here in the comment section. I'll be sure to get back to you. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I live stream a few times a week, make discussion videos, prediction videos, all that type of stuff. So if you're into it at all, hit that sub button, ring that bell. So next time I go upload content, you get it right away. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Turbo Jesse, and I'll see you on the flip side.